Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today I am going to be talking about my piercing as well as everything else that's been going on in my life. So I am going to play for you the footage that I took from the day that I got the piercing done, so you can actually see the piercing and how I was feeling and everything. And then I'm going to answer just some of the questions that I know I'm going to get about it. And after that, at the end of the video, I am going to be kind of talking about some stuff that's been going on in my life, because the last 2-3 weeks have been like so intense and crazy and challenging for many different reasons. So it looks like I have a unibrow. I don't. So yeah, here is the footage from piercing day. Woo! Today's a bit of a scary day because I think I'm finally going to get my piercing done. Hi mom and dad. Yeah, they don't really want me to do this, but I'm not doing this to spite them, and I'm not doing this because I don't respect them. I'm just doing this because this is something that I really want to do, and I have wanted to do for a really long time, and I'm just doing it for me and because I want to, and I've thought a lot about it, and I'm very prepared for the process. And I'm also using my own money. It didn't come from my parents in any way, shape or form, and I love them very much, and I hope that they continue to love me after I do this. I did my makeup like all makeup-y because I needed to feel like a badass who can pull off a piercing. Maybe I can show you guys my outfit. I am wearing this kitty cat crop top, a black scarf, a long black skirt with a slit, and heeled boots. I was thinking about wearing this hat, but it might be too much.
There's already like a little scar there, so I want it like on that.
Okay.
What did you do? Did you try and do it yourself?
No. When I was little, I had like an obsession with ballet, and I pirouetted it too hard, guys, and I hit my face and pissed myself.
Let's be on that little scar there. Alright, take a nice deep breath in.
Guys. There's metal in my mouth.
You are alive, sorry.
I feel like
Okay.
I'm vibrating the table, I'm shaking so hard. But it really won't go.
So I know I'm gonna get a bunch of questions, and I'm gonna try to kind of like predict those and answer them now. Firstly, how much did the piercing cost? My piercing cost $250, which for me I thought was quite steep, because I know that doing the snake bites would have cost $300. Pain, I think that this piercing might have hurt less than my ear piercings. Like, I don't want to say it wasn't painful, because like I did get stabbed in the face with a piece of metal, but like 15 seconds maximum of like a very small amount of pain, and then it was gone, and it didn't bother me after that. For a couple days it kind of felt a little bit like a pimple, like, you know, when you get a pimple that's kind of sore and it's just a little bit annoying and it's like a lump on your face. Kind of felt like that for a few days. Cleaning and aftercare and that sort of thing. On the day of the piercing I went to buy like surgical spirits, like alcohol, because that's what I was told to use when I got my ear piercings done. But when I got to the piercer, he told me not to use that, and instead to use, I mixed 5 teaspoons of salt with about a cup of water, and mixed that all together, and then I took a cotton bud, like an earbud, and I dipped it in the water and like cleaned all around the piercing. For the first maybe week or a little more than a week maybe. It did really sting when I put the salt water on, but it was bearable, so not that big a deal. And then I just brushed my teeth normally and then rinsed with antibacterial mouthwash, and then water, and then I took the earbud in just plain water without salt and cleaned again just so that it didn't leave any like salty residue. And I used bottled water instead of tap water just because I didn't want to have all kinds of gross bacteria and germs and stuff. What else? What did my parents say? I saw my parents this weekend and they were a lot better about it than I thought they would be. They did not disown me. Yeah, they weren't happy about it, but they also weren't angry. Doesn't it bother me? Doesn't it like bother me when I'm eating? That sort of thing. It does. It did take a little while to get used to it because the positioning of the like flat circle at the back does sometimes clip onto my teeth when I talk and when I eat, but so far I haven't like bit into it when I've been eating. It hasn't bothered me. I haven't yet swallowed the jewelry or anything like that. When I talk, I can hear it scraping against my teeth. You can probably hear it too. What's that? So you can hear a bit of that when I talk, but it doesn't bother me. I do play with it a lot. I do bite it and twist it in my mouth. The back looks like this. I think my piercer might have given me too short a bar because in the beginning when my lip was very swelled, and you'll see when I talk about like update stuff later on, my lip was very swollen when I filmed that. And at the back the little plate was like kind of digging into the skin around it. It wasn't painful. The indent that forms around the circle, I've been told is really normal, so I'm not worried. Like really close up you can see like the indentation. It's kind of gross. Sorry if that grosses you out. My life has been so crazy and I just wanted to post a video explaining why. Yeah, because that whole thing with bearing happened and like it seemed like a huge deal at the time, and then other stuff happened in my life and I realized that was like really not a big deal. So basically my university went into these like crazy protests about like rape culture in general and the way in which the university dealt with sexual assault on campus. And I work for student press, student media, so I, as a journalist in training, had to really work to cover the protests. It was so many late nights and like emotions, and like there were even encounters with police brutality. Students were like, my own friends, people I know, were pepper sprayed, arrested, shot at with rubber bullets. And I've basically been like filming it all for my student media publication thing, and I've been helping with editing, and we are currently in the process of making a documentary. So I know I haven't uploaded in a hot minute, and it's just because there's absolutely no way I could have been keeping up with everything that was happening, keeping up with my schoolwork, and making YouTube videos that were any good at least as well. Let me know, actually. I'd be really interested to know if you guys have heard about these protests where you are. The hashtag #RUReference list has been trending for quite a while. And yeah, the protests kind of made some fairly big news platforms. Oh, I just messed it up the lens. Cool! So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this piercing vlog, FAQ update vlog. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. If you like me and want to see more from my channel, you can click the subscribe button down below, and I make new videos every single week. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I love you. Bye.